Azerbaijan says that its army has taken control of the city of Shushi in Nagorno-Karabakh. Known as Shushi to Armenians and Shusha to Azerbaijanis, it is a strategically important city in the conflict. But Armenia disagrees. The Armenian Defense Ministry has said that fighting around the city is still ongoing and that the battle has not been won yet. After President Aliyev's announcement, Azerbaijani people gathered on the streets to celebrate. It would be a major victory for Azerbaijan if their forces have indeed captured Shushi. The second largest city in Nagorno-Karabakh overlooks the capital Stepanakert, and its geography means it's a natural stronghold. The announcement means that fighting has reached the main road that connects the region with Armenia. That road is a vital artery for Armenia, sending military supplies to its troops. Shushi is a symbolic site for both sides. It was predominantly Azerbaijani before the war began in the 1980s. But thousands were forced to flee as Armenia claimed it as a military pride.
We have learned that longtime Jeopardy host Alex Trebek has died after waging a brave and very public battle with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. One of the most enduring and recognizable figures on television, often a private man, Trebek was candid about his condition, his treatment, his good days, and his difficult days, always appearing with a sense of optimism. He became host of Jeopardy in 1984, working up until his death. He had hoped to live to see his 2-year survival against cancer in February.
Yıldırım terörizmle alakalı suçlanıyor gibisinde bir ifadede bulundular. Biz olayın şokundayız. 10 yaşındaki çocuğu almak istiyorlar. Terörist muamelesi uyguladılar bize. Bu duvardaki Kur'an-ı Kerim yazısı tablonun da resmini çektiler. İçerik odadakini.
The city of Gondar in the Amhara region, located about 100 kilometers south from the Tigray border, has witnessed a very strong popular mobilization for the past days, as the number of wounded soldiers is growing by the day. A lot of Amhara militias are leaving from here to go to the Tigray border, where clashes against the Tigray People's Liberation Front are still ongoing. According to fighters who came back from the front, the Federal Army and the Amhara forces have taken back the city of Dansha, but authorities in the Tigray region are still saying that they are controlling the northern command. The residents in Gondar have been very numerous to participate in food donations in order to support their fighters.
本日ここに立皇嗣宣明の儀を行い、皇室典範の定めるところにより、海人親王が皇嗣であることを広く内外に宣明します。
The group set out on around 20 barely seaworthy craft. Some migrants were picked up at sea in a variety of small boats. Others made it to shore themselves. The body of one person was pulled from the water near the island of El Hierro. The Atlantic route to the islands from Morocco is about 100 kilometres at the closest point, near the Western Sahara coast. The Canaries are a popular destination for migrants, particularly since the European Union started providing funding to Morocco in 2019 to stop people crossing the Mediterranean to Spain.
Nepal's ruling party, the NCP, seems to be heading towards a split after serious differences emerged between Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli and party chairman PK Dahal Prachanda. This rift can lead the country into a serious political crisis now, as tensions between the two leaders have now intensified after Oli met India's raw chief Samant Kumar Goel last month. Prachanda and other leaders demanded an explanation from Prime Minister Oli on the meet. The leaders claim that the meeting with the raw chief is violation of protocol. Leaders of Prachanda's faction have given a 48-hour ultimatum to Nepal's Prime Minister for a response. According to a senior party leader, the rift has resurfaced, with the Premier hinting at splitting the ruling party.
Yes! That was so good! That was awesome.
And as the air quality in North India continues to deteriorate, the National Green Tribunal has now issued directions regarding crackers for the entire country just days ahead of Diwali. The NGT has now announced a complete ban on sale and use of firecrackers in Delhi-NCR region from today's midnight until the end of this month. The order will be reviewed after this month itself. However, in other parts of the country, ban will be imposed depending on their air quality. Each state to their own, depending on their air quality, should they decide whether to ban or limit the use of firecrackers. Green crackers particularly are allowed in cities where the air quality index was below moderate this year and last year. In fact, the Green Court has given only 2 hours to burst and even the sale of crackers only in the window of that 2 hours where the AQI is in good quality.
Возле мойки как раз их свинтили, вот сейчас я выходил. Видели их или их уже утащили? Возле мойки вроде, наверное. Уважаемые граждане, порядок организации и проведения в Республике Беларусь собраний, митингов, демонстраций
Выходите на проезжую часть. Не даете возможности отдохнуть другим гражданам.
Витас, смотри, плавочку ловят.